You know, I feel great. We had 25 hours of nonstop campaigning and culminated coming here to vote. But it's been terrific. We moved yesterday from Ashdown to Texarkana to El Dorado to Sheridan to Little Rock to West Memphis, Jonesboro, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Russellville, Conway, and then back here in central Arkansas. A lot of enthusiasm. Last night in Fayetteville we had over 150 people at a rally. At 1 o'clock in the morning we had 20 folks in Conway at a diner, which was great. It's been a great 11 weeks. You know, a lot of folks take 2 or 3 years to run for statewide office. We compressed this down to 11 weeks, and I'm extraordinarily proud of what my team has been able to accomplish. They've put together just a remarkable effort in a very short period of time. So we feel good about it. We certainly encourage all Arkansans to take this opportunity to vote today. It's a spectacular day. We know that we've had very high early vote, and we encourage folks to get out today and vote. I've said all along from the beginning of this campaign that if you send the same people to Washington, you're guaranteed to get the same result. We believe that there's improvements that can be made. There are very clear, distinct differences among the candidates, and I hope folks study that and then get out and exercise their right to vote.
You think you get through today without runoff?
You know, that's our plan. We certainly hope to win today outright, but I do think it's fair to point out that when you've been in a race 11 weeks and you're taking on an 11-year incumbent who's also been a member of Congress for 4 years before that, that by anybody's reckoning, a runoff would be a victory for us, and a tough statement about the incumbent.
You need a big turnout in Little Rock. I mean, is that what you're hoping, like the central part of the state, as far as? You
know, it's interesting, David. I actually think that we have gathered support all over the state. Certainly, as evidenced yesterday, where we were literally in every congressional district, and there was tremendous enthusiasm. Certainly, I'm pleased about the fact that the turnout has been so high all around the state, and from what we understand, it's been very high here in the 2nd Congressional District. But I have to say, you know, we've got support all over the place, and we do want a very high turnout. We do believe that the greater the turnout, the better we will do.
Do you see any parallels between yourself and Joe Sestak up in Pennsylvania today?
We're both pretty short.
That's it?
No, look, I think that there are, obviously we're both challenging incumbent senators, but there are some key differences as well. Admiral Sestak, Congressman Sestak, is running against a person who switched to the Democratic Party after years of carrying a Republican label. We obviously don't have that situation. But you know, I don't want to get into comparing races. The fact is, what's most important to Arkansas is this race today, and the future of the state, and what it means for Arkansas. And, you know, I'm trying to stay focused on the policy differences between us, and let the voters decide.
What do you hope your campaign takes? What do you hope that your supporters and voters take away from your campaign if tonight doesn't end in a win/runoff/? What do you think they'll take away?
Well, I'm focused on winning, and we're going to be out shaking hands with folks from now until the polls close. I've been very pleased about what we've been able to accomplish in the Lieutenant Governor's office with the scholarship program for students. And I think there's a lot more that we can accomplish in the United States Senate on behalf of the middle-class campaign. That's what we're focused on. We'll leave all the lessons for later.
What's first priority when you come away with this?
Listen, first priority as United States Senator is to introduce a bill that will eliminate all of the tax incentives for American companies to move their jobs overseas and to replace them with incentives to create jobs right here.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Getting a lot of national attention. That's why many of us are here today.
Sure.
Your opponent says a lot of national money is this race too. To your benefit, how do you answer?
Well, I would say that there's at least $2 million of money that has come in by traditionally Republican groups, and